Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here with Lorenzo Giannuzzi, who's the managing director of Forte Village on the island of Sardinia. And we have interviewed Lorenzo before, and actually a few times, once live and once by Zoom. And we wanted to get an update on what's going on at Forte Village, which is a marvelous mega resort, really, on the island of Sardinia. Really nothing else like it. And when it's time to go back to Italy, it's a place I would heartily recommend that you send your clients if they want some time with R&R and really just a wonderful experience. But we're going to find out about what's going on at Forte Village and more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Lorenzo, first of all, I assume you are in Forte Village now, and it looks like you're healthy. So I always ask that question about how are you and where are you, but I think we have those answers.
Hello to everybody, and thank you for inviting me again. Well, I'm in Forte Village. Where else?
Well, it's a whole village, you know. So you're in
a village all by myself, for myself.
Let's remind people who may not have seen our previous interviews exactly what Forte Village is and what it includes, if you could briefly.
Yes. Well, Forte Village it's a very big territory because it's 47 hectares of park, and had a great evolution over the year. And now we have, in this enormous park, we have 8 different hotels. So there is 8 different concepts of hotels, obviously with a segmentation of prices that go from the affordable luxury to the very luxury. We have 21 restaurants.
Yeah, I remember those very well, including one that was a Michelin star one, right?
Well, we have 5.
We have five Michelin stars. So I have to come back. I missed a few stars, right?
And then, of course, a great selection of activities, especially sport. Sport is a big plus for us. We have a lot of very famous athletes. Legend that come and play with the clients. They teach the clients. We have the Chelsea Football Academy. We have any type of sport you can do here. Recently, we had the ATP tournament of tennis.
Yeah, I saw that. And during this pandemic period too, right?
Right. So we were very innovative also during the pandemic because we create a medical team. Mm-hmm. We employ a medical team that was just testing every client before entering into the resort. So when you arrive, you had this test, first serologic, and then if necessary with the swab. And after that, you were allowed to enter into the Eden of Forte Village, you know, so the world.
So they got to see the tennis tournament. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And
so only the people, obviously, the people who had some problem, we had an area where we put them in isolation for a while until they get in better shape. So, but the medical team was there 24 hours and, just ensure that when people were allowed to enter into the resort, then there was no way that the COVID would enter. Also because I forget to tell you that also the same applied to the staff. All the staff was tested and just like that we avoid, although we had a lot of guests because Forte Village is a big resort, we had around this year close to 30,000 guests.
Already this year?
Wow. Yeah, so we didn't have one single case.
That's wonderful. That's great news, and it's very encouraging given what's going on right now. Can you?
Obviously, it's an expensive exercise, but it was worthwhile for the. We obviously take care of it. We didn't make the client pay.
Okay.
But I think it was just a gesture of concern, and it was very much appreciated, to the point that a lot of clients decide to prolong their stay. So people who were booked for 2 weeks, they end up staying a month and a half, some even.
I mean, why not? Why not? Where do they have to go? They just go home and they be,
again with the mask and with the.
Sure. Now, tell us a little bit. You were closed for a period. How long did you close, and when did you officially reopen again?
No, we closed just on the 18th of October, and we think of reopening at Easter time.
Okay. So you usually would be closed for the season in October anyway, right?
Yeah. Yes, more or less. No, we had just this year we had to renounce we had scheduled a fantastic event called the Ironman. Ironman is the triathlon competition. We were chosen to stage the European competition. And we had to cancel because obviously the organization decided to postpone it to next year.
Yeah. So you did open roughly around Easter, or when did you officially reopen?
We will think of reopening around Easter next year too.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about, you talked about the health and safety protocols that you used for the ATP event. Is that the same kind of thing you use for just normal times for guests normally?
Well, yes. That's what makes us very successful this year, because people were looking for, and we promote ourselves as COVID-free, like many other hotel, but in many cases was abused. We were the only one with definitely sound medical team. We bought the machine to do all the tests here. So the hotel portion of the hotel was just dedicated to just to do the triage, to select the people and make sure that they didn't have any contagiousness before they enter into this.
Now, since you reopened, and how have occupancies been since you reopened? And have you seen a steady increase in the number of guests you have? And where have those guests been coming from mostly? Mostly from Italy, Europe? Because I know Americans so far that I know can't go.
Well, we had to change this year, obviously, the mix of clientele, because we are very strong in the English market, in the Russian market, and also on the Middle East. But this year, of course, we had a different change of people because the Russian couldn't travel. The English too, they had a lockdown until the beginning of July. So this year we had a lot of Italian. Italian was the first nationality, but we are also very positively impressed by the number of German. Was quite a lot Swiss, and I mean it was more a European set of clients. Obviously, we didn't have American. We were doing thanks also to the notoriety that you brought to our resort. We were doing pretty well also. You're quite welcome.
And the more we could get out to publicize your resort, the better.
It was really growing very nicely, the number. And this year, of course, we didn't have Americans.
Well, we'll hope to get you back some Americans by Easter next time. Hopefully that will be the case. Now, let's talk a little bit about why during this period of COVID and also during this downtime when you're closed, what kind of updates and renovations have you worked on? What are you working on at Forte Village while you're closed? What is new at the resort?
Well, there's a lot of things that are new because we, as you know, it's a little bit in our DNA. Every year, also because we have a very big component of repeat guests. So we like to, as we say, we like to also surprise the repeat guests. So, and we had a lot of new activities, new academies of sport, new restaurants. We opened another villa with a new concept. A lot of program for immune boost system in the spa. So the spa was really flourished with a lot of treatment, focus on the recovery and on the immune system boosting. And of course, also in terms of entertainment, we couldn't this year, we're allowed to operate our big arena where we
right. You used to have a lot of concerts and sort of really name acts. You used to have some very, very
so
famous.
We couldn't open, so we had a great selection of local artists for a smaller crowd, and it was very successful.
So what's coming up for next year in terms of special events and other theme weeks or theme days or whatever for Forte Village that you have planned?
Well, for next year, we want to do, first of all, we have the most famous chef probably in Europe, which is called Heinz Beck.
Oh, yes. I ate at the restaurant, his restaurant there. It was very good.
Now, you have to think that Forte Village now is working currently to open an incredible place in near Rome, in a place called Fuji. Not Fiji, Fuji.
Okay.
So this place is incredible. It's only 45 minutes from Rome. It's on a hill. Yes, this thermal water is incredible. It's,
right.
From the time of Michelangelo, very famous. And we will do there health resort.
Oh, wow. And how many rooms will that be?
It will be 100 rooms.
Wow.
It's an incredible site. It's probably the most beautiful hotel building in Italy. And really gorgeous.
Was this an existing building or is this new construction?
This was an existing building, but has totally been renovated completely from scratch. So it was a little, obviously, it was a little difficult because it was an historical building. So as you know, in Italy, historical building, you have to use certain cautious approach to renovate, but we were able to really add a lot of facility, a spa of 6,000 square meter with a lot of, there will be a lot of medical treatment. It will be a medical concept as well as holistic, so where the two worlds will meet and combine. And also you are in an environment which is absolutely not polluted, ideal for regeneration of the body.
Now, what's the name of this property again, and when do you expect
Palazzo Fuji.
Palazzo Fuji, and when is this expected to open?
It's expected to open in March.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And we're working very hard now, taking now all our focus is there, and will be very spectacular. And we are almost, finishing the work.
Great. No, and I look forward to that because it sounds like I have to get back to Rome because there's so much going on. And I would love to, the next interview we do, which should be live there, I think that would be the best part.
Well, then think one big advantage of this place. Imagine the logistic is unique because you have three international airports, which are within 1 hour because you have Roma, Fiumicino, Ciampino, and you have also Naples, which is 1 hour.
Of course, yeah.
Minute. You have a motorway pass not too far, and even there is this fast train. So, you can reach, from the logistic point of view, it's incredible, accessibility. And also, if you have some spare time, you can go to Capri, you can go to Naples, you can go to Pompeii, you can go to Rome. It's really...
No, it sounds wonderful. I am looking forward to seeing it. Hopefully I'll get back by next spring. So we'll get a chance to meet and explore that property.
You will be, I tell you, you will be astonished. I promise you.
Well, we're looking forward to it. So this is another hotel that Forte Village is working on in just outside of Rome. That's a wonderful. I know you had some other smaller properties around, and Forte Village obviously is the big one, the mothership. But now you have these other satellite properties, and this one sounds astounding. It absolutely sounds wonderful. Now, do you have any idea when you hope or expect to get American guests back at this point?
We hope after Christmas, no, with the first vaccination.
Okay.
I mean, people should be recover their trust, their confidence, and somebody should. We should encourage people to travel, because otherwise, I mean.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should set up a package with vaccinations,
including vaccination.
I think that might get you a few guests. I know we're all looking for those vaccinations. I mean, I'm traveling either way, but I wouldn't mind it. But now, anything else that travel advisors should know about Forte Village at this time, or even your new property, the Palazzo Fuji?
Palazzo Fuji is going to be operating with a team of doctors, half Italian, half German, because we also want a really international and the best of the professionals that are available. And also, I mean, it just happened yesterday, so I'm very glad to tell you that our little hotel in Cagliari, Palazzo Doglio.
Okay, that's another one,
won an award as the most innovative concept of hotel in Italy.
Wow, that's amazing. That's congratulations on that one. And it looks like there's another place I got to go check out when I get over there. I may not even get back to Forte Village. You got me going to all these other properties first. But no, I would love to get back to Forte Village. It's a wonderful place. But it sounds like both the new property coming up and the property that just won the award are great options for American travelers. Really want to see a lot more of Italy.
Thank you. No, I think we'll look forward to, and pray that these things can be behind us soon, and we can start to welcome a lot of your fellow countrymen. I mean, they start to really love and appreciate the concept of Forte Village, because it's quite unique. And I mean, we were really very comforted about the growth that we had in US, although there is no direct flight to Sardinia for the moment.
Right.
But it's very well connected from Rome and Milan.
No, I found it very easy. We did that, and it was very easy to get to from Rome, and really less than an hour flight, and well worth the visit. But now it sounds like we all have to go there, and then keep on going to your other properties. I mean, maybe fly into Rome, check out the wellness, the new resort, go down to your other resort that just won the award, and then end up for some relaxation in Forte Village, right?
Right. Forte Village is the end, that you close the tour.
Yeah.
And you deserve for all the hardship that we give you in Fuji to make you healthy. Okay.
We're all looking for health and wellness and safety now. It sounds like this new property is going to be the perfect antidote, the perfect solution to that. And I think Forte Village itself is just a wonderful place to relax and get away. So congratulations on the new property. Congratulations on the award for this other property that you have. And let's make a deal. When I come up next time, we're going to do this interview live from one of your new properties, and then we'll go hang out in Forte Village again. Okay.
Okay. It will be a great pleasure as usual. Okay. All the best. Best
to you, Lorenzo. And again, thank you for your hospitality last year. It was wonderful to explore and discover Forte Village. And now I'm looking forward to discovering your other properties that you have coming up. And yes, let's hope this all gets over again, we thought it would be over by now, but it's not.
It's more of patience,
I know, but I still think the vaccination package would be good for you. Like let's all go over and get vaccinated and keep going, right? Anyway, thank you so much, Lorenzo. We'll see you soon, I hope, in live. And I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.